And here's the story we've all been talking about. Do you know this family? That's what one Folsom man is asking after finding old photographs in a camera he found at a thrift shop, right?
It's pretty
Becca?
amazing, yeah.
You talked with this man and he's now trying to find the people in these photos.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, it's hard not to get wrapped up in the search. I mean, it's like unraveling a mystery, right? Trying to pinpoint the location and the date of these photos based on things like the model of a John Deere tractor in one picture or the style of a girl's glasses. Take a look.
Whenever I go down to Goodwill, I find cameras, and then as soon as I get home, I will do research. I'll watch videos on how to use them.
Josh Bohart collects cameras.
This is the Argus C3. It was produced from 1939 to 1966.
He found this one at a Goodwill in Folsom about 2 weeks ago.
This one I think was $6 or $8 or something like that. So I was like, it's a small price to pay for something that I could display, right? I went to clean it, and so I opened up the back, and I saw film in it, and then quickly I had to close it because of the light. I was like, oh no.
His mom, Cindy Bohart, was there for that moment.
And he looked inside and he said, you know, this looks kind of interesting. It doesn't look like the typical film.
He reached out to the dark room in Southern California.
You send them film, you pay them, I believe, $11, and they will process your film and they give you the scans back. I think like a week later, I got the scans back. I saw the first photo, flipped out, ran downstairs, told my mom, oh my God, look at these, right?
Josh just kind of lit up and said, we need to find the owners.
This was much, much cooler than I think anything I had ever found before. I was just amazed that this thing had captured great photos that stay basically how they were 50, 60 years ago. The ones of like the girl and her father or uncle, I'm not sure, that one looks like it was taken yesterday. It's just fantastic how a camera like this could kind of like seal those in a box and keep them safe for all this time.
Like a time capsule.
Yes, exactly, like a time machine. I saw the clothes and then the glasses, and then I was like, okay, so this has to be something that is at least 50 years old. Those kids in those photos are probably still here. I need to find them, you know, because it would be amazing to hand them these very, very cool family photos, because back then you only had film, there was no digital. So what if those pictures of their mother, their father, their grandmother, what if those were really the only ones that they had?
Goodwill sometimes will ship its goods to different Goodwills. Yeah. There's no way of knowing where those photos were taken, right?
That is the biggest problem with this, because these could have been taken in like Oklahoma or who knows where.
The people may be unknown for now, but their poses are unmistakable. Family photos, the kind you or I may have on our walls and shelves at home.
I will not stop until I find them, because it's just like, it means so much to me, because they deserve the photos.
A family reunion between photos and the loved ones they show. And we have those photos online right now for you to study on ABC10.com. If you think you might know the people in these pictures or you have any clues to the location, reach out to us on Facebook or Twitter at ABC10. And you know, that young man just created a Facebook page for people to discuss the photos, give some clues. We have a link to that in our web story as well.
And I was just looking
me
at
too,
that, right?
clicking away. I almost forgot the show was about to start. They're beautiful, and it's not only who's in them, I want to know who took them.
Yes.
There's so much to discover.
Yeah.
Thank you, Becca.
Thank you, guys.
And now,
to Monica.
I know.
What do you think, Monica?
I'm
so
right
many
there
people
with
are
you
already
guys.
sharing that photo and sharing the story. So great.
I know. I'm just jumping into the conversation. I'm like, layer after layer of it. You're right. I just want to dive into it. Thank you, Becca, for bringing us that.